Well, hello, Libra, and welcome to your 2022 September reading. Just a quick reminder, these are general readings, meaning they will not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate, there is a link to the extended version in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Also, you will find timestamps in the description box below as well. So if you are revisiting this video and you just want to jump right to the tapping part, you can do that very easily. Just click on the timestamp. Okay, so today I'm going to take a look at the major theme for you in September, how this will impact you, challenges you may face, the potential outcome, and then of course what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of, because that can always be very enlightening. Okay, Libra. Just a side note, you may also hear breathing and some animal noises because my fur baby Bruno is right underneath this table. So if you hear scratching or, breathing or anything else like that, just know it's Bruno. He's joining you for this reading. Okay, Libra. See where we go. Okay, let's get this where you can see it. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Libra. So the major theme for you in September, the Four of Pentacles. So this generally means you are maybe hanging on to something a little too tightly, not really wanting to move, or potentially kind of grow outside or go outside, grow and go outside your comfort zone. So we'll take a look at that. How it will impact you. You've got the Knight of Cups. So this is an opening of the heart, or a big open heart, or someone's coming in and offering love. You have in your challenge position, you have the Seven of Cups. So this typically is just confusion. Like you have so many options and all these different paths, and you just have no idea what to do first or how to proceed. So a little confusion, maybe a little illusion, if you will. And then I like this, in your outcome, you have your Star. So this is healing, very healing, nurturing energy. And what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of, the Magician. So you are manifesting. You're in manifesting mode. You are a powerful, you are a powerful manifester and can create your life that you want. So this is interesting. All right, let's see where we go. Let's start with, let's scoot this over. Let's start with the Magician here. What's going on underneath? Clarify the Magician for me, please. Clarify the Magician. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. So something did come to an end here. And when I see the Ten of Swords with the Magician, it it gives me the feeling that you manifested this ending. It's almost like you knew it wasn't working. You've tried everything. You've given your all to this situation, whatever the situation was. It's been hard. It's been painful. And you just manifested the ending of it. Or maybe you didn't realize. Since this is kind of going on underneath, you may not have realized at the time that you manifested this ending, but the Ten of Swords is done. Something is coming to an end or has ended, and it was hard. It was incredibly, incredibly hard. And what this energy is making me feel like here is that you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Knight and nine. That's hard to say. And this Knight of Pentacles, let me show you. It's looking right at her. And so the Knight of Pentacles is about bringing you something that you've wanted in your material world. And this knight is the slowest knight in the deck. So this is a little also like the workhorse, slow and steady, and pace yourself. Because I feel like this knight is going right to this Nine of Pentacles, which she's all about comfort and just really enjoying where she's at and what she's accomplished. And just taking the time, I have done so much. I've come so far. I have a lot to be proud of. And I'm going to sit back and be comfortable with that and just relish in what I've done. And it feels good. So it's almost like the magician, you've manifested an ending, or there's definitely something that came to an end that was very hard. And you're on your way to something better. Just better, that has more security, that something you can be proud of, something that supports you in your physical material world. So whether this be a new job or a project or a side hustle or just a new expression of yourself that you're putting out in your actual 3D world. But it's definitely going to feel better than this. It's definitely going to feel better than this. But I don't see it happening quickly. It's not like it's happening tomorrow. Just pace yourself. Just pace yourself. One step in front of the other. Slow and steady wins the race on this one. Is kind of what I'm feeling, because you are just coming out of this Ten of Swords. Okay. Ooh, all right. So how it will impact you, the Four of Pentacles. So let's clarify that. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for me. Four of Pentacles, please. The Queen of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Oh, Libra. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, how do I put this? It's almost like you're in a new spot. You might not want to admit or believe that you are growing and you're in a new place in your life, which, this has ended. You're in a new place. You are growing, you're expanding. And with that growth and expansion, it requires you to really own your power, open your heart, and listen to the intuitive messages that are coming in. And I think what's happening here is with this Two of Pentacles, I really just want to stay in my comfort zone. I don't really know what this is. This is uncharted territory a little bit. This is uncharted territory. And the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands is saying, hey, this is comfort zone, and really opening up your heart. This is comfort zone and security that you've always once known is over there. So everything you've known is on this side, and you've got opening your heart, you've got passion, you've got inspiration, you've got trusting yourself to receive, letting people or energy or new opportunities in. And you're working on that because you're really hanging on to something here, and you don't really want to go that route yet. You don't really want to fully open up and listen to the inspiration or fully open up to your own power yet. Yeah, it's like you are more powerful. Just not happening today with that word. You have more power than you realize. I think way more than you realize. Way more. And that's a very good thing. It's just, I think, maybe a little new to you. Just a little new to you. And I'm not sure if I said the right thing a while ago. This is your major theme. I may have said that this is how it'll impact you, but this is your major theme. So the major theme for you, because I think I may have said something else, the major theme for you is going to be this balance of hanging on and comfort zone and versus, queen. I'm a queen. I'm a queen, baby. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so now let's take a look at how it will impact you, which is the Knight of Cups. So this is love as well. This is something's coming in to open you up a little bit, maybe. Clarify the Knight of Cups for me. The Knight of Cups. Coming in hot. Ooh, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Okay. You are, in a big way, on a new path. It's like you have left the old path or left the past or what you've known or maybe what you've been doing, and you are just walking away, baby. You are on a new path, and this path is deeply connected to who you are and what you want. It is deeply rooted in your intuition and in your heart space. And you're walking it. You are going there. You also have the new beginning card as well. So the Ace of Cups is about you're walking away on a brand new path, something that's, this is even a spiritual path. To me, it definitely, it feels spiritual, something that deep, something that means that much to you of like, oh, I am leaving this situation behind. I am on a new path. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. And this is a new beginning in the sense of inspired ideas and inspired action. So whatever this new path is, it's inspiring to you. You're feeling it. It's deeply personal and it's coming from a heart place. And you're figuring that out. And I think you're figuring out your next steps of where you go from here, because this is, you're a little in your head about it. You're a little indecisive and you're guarded. You got your blindfold on and you're guarded. But what I like about the Two of Swords is if you can't see it with your eyes, if you can't see it in your 3D world, you're forced to go within. You're forced to check in with your intuition, check in with your heart space. And I see you doing that because of this Eight of Cups, this Ace of Wands. You're on a new journey that's deeply meaningful. So that's exciting, Libra. I'm just feeling it right now of how it's coming in. I love how this feels. Even though there may be some indecision of what to do or where to go or how to navigate, but you're going within, you're in a new path. You've got the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's check out your challenge is the Seven of Cups, which is tracking, because if you are on a brand new path, you've got a lot of different avenues, a lot of different ways to go, and you're probably trying to figure that out. So let's clarify the Seven of Cups in your challenge position. Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. I feel like, and the way this is coming into me, is that you are really, really worried about taking the wrong path. About it's coming in like, oh my gosh, if I F this up, I'm going on my own, I'm walking away from something that probably brought you a lot of stability, which ties in that Four of Pentacles. So you have some stability. So if you're walking away and on this new path, maybe following your heart, for one, you have no guarantee that it's going to support you, and you're worried about that. So it's almost like you're worried about, how's this going to support me? Am I choosing the right path? Can I mess this up? Am I wrong? Am I doing the right thing? And you're up at night about it. You're worried. You're scared. It's new. You don't know what to choose a little bit. But I'll tell you what I do like here is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is asking you to change your perspective. Just accept where you are in the moment. Change your perspective on it and surrender. And surrender. Surrender to your intuition. Surrender to trusting the process. This is a process. When you're on this type of path or journey, it is a process, especially with what you're leaving behind here. So it's a process, and this is normal. This is so normal to feel this way. It really is. I know that doesn't help you probably, but I get it. I get it. But I will tell you this. Just surrender to the process. You can't force anything. You can't force clarity to come. You just can't. You can't just be like, all right, clarity, let's go. Just keep going within. Keep trusting your intuition. See if you can change your perspective on it a little bit, and listen to the messages that are coming in. Because I know this might be 35,000 feet for you, but you're not going to choose the wrong path. It's just not possible. I know, and I'm heeding that advice myself, but I am learning, and through past experience, if it's meant for you, it is meant for you, and it's going to keep coming back to you and coming back to you and coming back to you until you're ready to take it, or until the timing is right. So just breathe a little bit here, breathe a little bit, surrender to the process, change your perspective, keep going within, okay? Just keep going within. And you don't have to make a move until you're ready to make a move. You don't have to progress in a direction until you're ready, until you have that clarity, until you feel good about it. And that takes as long as it takes. That's okay. That's okay. There's no rules here. You make your rules. You make your own rules, okay? And the outcome is the Star, so you are doing some healing work. So let's clarify the Star. Let's clarify the Star. And there may be some healing left to do here as well before all the clarity just comes to you. The Eight of Swords. Okay, you have the 8 and 9 of Swords here. Okay, this is the 10 of Wands. Okay. And the High Priestess. Love that there. Love it there. You're going to need it. You are in the process of healing the tendency to always go into your head, the tendency to trust your thoughts and your intellect over how you feel. You're learning to heal that all the answers cannot be found up here in your thinking brain and your critical brain, although it's a wonderful tool, but all the answers aren't there. It just confuses you and you feel stuck. And just stuck, and you confuse yourself, and you're spinning around in these fear loops or indecisive loops, and you just don't know what to do. And you're learning and you're healing that you do need to check in with how you feel. You do need to check in with your heart and what you find inspiring, or what you love about certain things, or what makes you happy. That's what you're healing. You're also healing the tendency, and we all do this, is to take on too much. You are incredibly strong. You can take on a lot, but should you? Is that what's best for you? Carrying everything for everybody is not sustainable, and it's going to lead to burnout, and it's hard and it's heavy. So if you've been carrying, I am just, Libra, you're getting me today. You're getting me. But if you are taking on other people's stuff, and you are the person that's you know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? That the load is too much. The load is too much. And this may have been your tendency that you are also healing. You are realizing that maybe it hasn't served me that well in the past. You know, getting stuck and spinning in my head hasn't served me that well. Taking on everybody else's stuff and, you know, supporting all the weight, and maybe not delegating and not putting myself first in certain situations, that hasn't served me very well. It kind of leads to the 10 of Swords. But then you've got your High Priestess. And the High Priestess, so you've got these two things, the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, right in between the Star, which is incredibly healing, and the High Priestess, which is all about going within. Really listening to and tapping into that intuition, the intuition that knows better, the intuition that is guiding you towards healing, the intuition that is giving you clarity, the intuition that's saying, hey, this calling to you, say, hey, go on this new path. There's a new journey to be had here. And it's going to feel a hell of a lot better in the long term than this 10 of Wands and this 10 of Swords ever did. Oh, okay, Libra. Let's see if I can get out or pronunciate the rest of this reading. So we are going to close things off. Sorry. Okay. We are closing things off with 2 power thought cards for us to tap on. Now, if you are new to tapping and have no idea what I'm talking about, there is a link in the description box below. I highly advise you check that out, because if you proceed further in this video, you are going to be very confused if you have no idea what I'm doing. So let's get 2 power thought cards for Libra to support you in September. Okay, this one's come up. This one came up, I think, for the Gemini reading, so it might be a air thing. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being. Wise and beautiful, I love what I see in me. Very fitting. Let's pull one from the bottom here. Ooh. I express my creativity. It's that queen action right there. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so I want you to repeat after me as we tap. Now, you can say this out loud if you will, or if you want, or you can just say it to yourself. I usually like to say it to myself. Also, I do want to mention, especially for this reading, that as you're repeating after me, if other emotions or words or phrases pop up, I'm going to say from your intuition, then please sub in those thoughts, emotions, or phrases, because that's something that you personally need to tap on that's going to help you through this process. So by all means, sub in your own stuff. You will feel, I should say, the most change, or you'll feel it more that way. Okay, side of the hand. Whew. Even though I'm on this new path and things are ending and things are opening up, I know it is safe to look within. Even though I have a tendency to live in my head and to overthink things a little bit, I know it is safe to look within. Even though I love my comfort zone, who doesn't? I also know that it is safe for me to express my creativity. Even though it may be scary and it feels a little vulnerable, I know I can express my creativity. Okay. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being. Wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Even though I have doubts, even though I'm afraid I'm going to choose the wrong path, even though it's scary, even though I worry and have anxiety, it's okay, because I'm just going to honor that, because it's a part of me. And I love what I see in me. So as I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I'm open to seeing within myself a magnificent being, a wise and beautiful queen. And I do love what I see in me. All of me. And I'm open to accepting that I am where I am. And that's okay. Clarity's coming. I'll know what to do. I'll feel it. Because I am moving through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs of me and about me. I am beginning to see within myself the magnificent, wise, and beautiful being that I am. I may forget it at times, but I'm open to seeing this within myself more often. And I am going to express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. And even though I may be a little scared of my creativity, I know I have unique and creative talents and abilities. And I know I can find ways to express this in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. And I'm open to surrendering just a little more to my creative side. And I'm open to surrendering just a little more to the process of life. I'm open to surrendering just a little bit more to a new path. I'm open to make some space, deep breath, for some clarity, for more inspiration, for more happiness, for more love. And I'm open to let some of this worry, some of this anxiety go. I'm open to let it just slowly and effortlessly fade away, to make room for a little bit more clarity, a little bit more inspiration, and a little bit more creativity. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Deep breath. Well, okay, Libra. You are going to have I think, a really fun September. You got this. You got this. See you next time.